I'm back with another review. Today I have Admiral Ozzel from the 2004 Saga line. Good picture of him there. Here he is on the back. The packaging is not that bad from 2004. It's certainly a lot better than the later half of the Legacy line, but not as good as the current Vintage line by any means. Still not that bad though. I've got some information about the man. The man who played him, his name is Michael Chard. He's a Scottish actor who was born in Aberdeen, Scotland on June 18th, 1938. He deceased August 31st in 2005. He's known primarily as playing a villain in a lot of British sci-fi, particularly the Doctor Who. Those of you who just watch general sci-fi might know him from there. This is his action figure. Pretty good likeness of him for being 6 years old. Those of you who've watched my reviews about the comic pack with Lieutenant Junlin and Dina Shawn, here's Lieutenant Junlin. It's actually the same body. Put them side by side for you. Lieutenant Junlin is, of course, in comic pack colors. A lot of you have used them for an Imperial Army builder. But exactly the same body from the neck down. One of the big differences, of course, Junlin has a removable hat. Ozzel doesn't. And as I said, a slight variation in color because Junlin is made for the comic book. Anyway, going on with his articulation, he's got a ball-jointed neck, swivel shoulders, swivel elbows, swivel wrists, swivel waist, and swivel hips. No articulation at all at the ankles. He does come with a base. Just Star Wars on it, can you see that? The hat is non-removable. And of course he has an E11 blaster like all Imperials, but with no holster in it. If you want to, I'll read the back of it for you really briefly here. Clumsy and inept, Ozzel was an Imperial Navy officer in command of Imperial Death Squadron prior to the Battle of Hoth. He disregarded a report of life signs on Hoth and came out of hyperspace too early, eluding the rebels of the fleet's presence and thus allowing them to escape. For his mistake, Vader used the Force to strangle Ozzel. Well, yeah, he had a brief part in The Empire Strikes Back, but I think all us Star Wars fans know who he is. There's no report of any re-release of this figure anytime soon or any update on this figure. That said, I know a lot of the battle packs are basically repacks of other figures. I wouldn't mind at all if they just straight out use this figure maybe for an Executor Bridge battle pack. There's no word of that. But with the Empire Strikes Back 30th anniversary, that wouldn't be a bad idea at all. Maybe they can make a new Piet as well. Piet dates back to like Power of the Force 2 or something. Anyway, I'm going to give this figure a 7.5. Facial features here, I think they look a little bit younger than Ozzel. The real Ozzel, but really not that bad of a figure at all. He gets a 7.5. He's definitely a good army builder, and I don't know if Hasbro will repack him, but I certainly hope they do. Alright? This is Supreme signing out, and as always, thank you for tuning in.